Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and that seems very, very loud. Oh, might need to turn that down a little bit. But yeah, we're here. Things are very much broken for some reason on my end, so hopefully I'm going to be able to sort all of this out as we go along. But by the looks of things, we are into our pistol round. We are going to be just hoping that everything works. I'm having some trouble with XSplit at the moment, and just an awful piece of software, basically. But yeah, we'll be going straight into what is our pistol. We're going to be having a push on towards the B site. Ready, PHR. It's going to be kicking things off. First kill goes his way. No real response just yet, but AZ will be able to find one back. It is looking like a retake of this B site. We're going to have a few bullets tapped away. Mertz has managed to find one, and well, they do still have the time at the moment. A lot of this will come down to AZ looking to come in on the flank. And while PHR is going to be able to clean up 4 kills. Great start to the round coming out from AGO. Just want to check a couple of things, because for some reason everything is just super dodgy today. I'm attempting to stream off my laptop. Had no problems with it in the past, but today XSplit just decided to be a bit of an arse. So, no idea why. Check that I've got everything set up properly. Microphone seems a bit loud, so I'm just going to try. Was that the wrong? How's that? Is that better? That might be better. I think it might be. There we go. Let's give that a go. Very loud before. But yeah, we're going into our second round. Sorry for the sound problems. As said, just had some like real tech issues just before the game went live, so I'm hoping everything will be all right. I'm trying my best to fix everything as we go along, which is much more difficult than casting. I'll be honest, I suck at tech stuff, so hopefully everything is going to be fine. It is only a pistol round, not too much invested. I've tried to sort out the volume a little bit as well. If this crashes, I'm just going to cry myself to sleep. So, hey Infinity, how's it going? There is also a 2-minute delay, I believe, on the stream, if I haven't screwed that up as well. So, yeah, anything that you say to me, I will not respond for quite a while. Kirby is going to be able to find one back, though, and Groovy quickly trades. Kirby with a couple of kills. Now, they can just look to make things a little bit costly in this round. I think my ears just exploded. I am very sorry about that. OBS XSplit. I am inclined to agree. Either way, Kirby is just going to be saving what he's got. But you hear me double. How can you hear me double? Really? I don't know how that could be a case. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how that would happen. Is it... If that continues, then let me know. It shouldn't be doing that. Unless there's... Like, have I got a dual... one of my other... Is my laptop mic turned on? No, all of that's disabled. I'll be honest, at the moment, everything is just confusing. Either way, just a few pistols invested in for North, not anything too hefty going into this round, and we are going to have them just going for a little bit of aggression out towards this B site. A little bit of control and connector as well. Kirby still keeping his CZ. And other than that, well, the T side should have this one dead to rights. I'm hoping Snatchy will sort of sneak around and just make some money off the back of that Mac Daddy. And other than that, it's just based on can they do a little bit of damage, make things a little bit more costly. Shouldn't really be anything coming in for North in this round. Of course, this is the game that should take you into the playoffs. That's the aim here. The winner of this will be heading in. No sound for game. That's whenever I tab out. So, you know, that's, yeah, that's my bad. Should be okay now. It should be okay. I don't know what's happened with XSplit, but it's just gone full potato today. It had an update. Maybe that update screwed it. Who knows? I feel like we'll live. We'll live. It's only a day away. But here we go. CT side, they finally got themselves a buy. Mertz will be onto the AWP as well. And actually, they've saved quite a bit of money here. We saw them go into that second round, investing mainly into SMGs and... well, not into SMGs, just pistols. Why is there a 2-minute delay? Because they don't have the delay anymore in GoTV. It's now just on the stream. It's kind of frustrating, but hey. They pay the bills. I'm not too fussed. Either way, T side got a little bit of bonus money here. They kept quite a few players alive in the previous round. It's only Snatchy who has had to buy up an AWP, unfortunately, so he will After this better be good in the next map, or what? You're gonna cry. Deal with it. Obviously, yesterday we did see Godsend go through, but Kirby, decent position, gonna be spraying, but actually it's Furlan to find the opening pick. There's a man in Mertz waiting at the other side. Gonna be sat with that AWP. It's fine. Sweet. Snatchy is going to take down Mertz, and already MSL is going to be the only one left on the site. Has a little bit of support rotating in, but it's a bit far behind, and Furlan already gets himself a second entry. The remaining CTs are just forced to try and save. Yeah, you will find Insomnia wherever you go. He lurks in the distance. He does get around. He's a little bit of a slushy. Totally the word I was going to use. Furlan. He's got his third kill. He took so much damage from the original player. I think that was Kirby. And nobody else has even been able to hit him. It's just Furlan running around, headshotting people. Eventually, AZ will put him down. Now, I will say, in terms of the games I've casted recently, AZ has had a bit of a resurgence. And actually, it's some of the other players that have really fallen off. Kirby's had a good game or two, and Valde still seems to be the star. But realistically, I'm looking at Mertz. Like, he's the one who I still think... Big fish, small pond. When he went into a big pond, he's just been met with sharks. And I don't mean Vegas Squadron. They're already out of this tournament. Of course, one of these teams makes it through. Alongside Godsend, who eliminated Virtus Pro yesterday. We had the likes of Imperial go out. Kingwin as well. So, some decent teams have gone. Windigo, not forgetting them. Actually went out to VP. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see if the polls can make their way through. I'd love that. I'd love to see AGO on the big stage. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like North were one of the favorites to get through out of this whole thing. I think definitely with the organization behind them, they are the team that you think have to make it through almost. Because if they don't, you're sort of looking at this qualifier and going, okay, Virtus Pro, another one where massive organization, a lot of pressure on their shoulders. But the other is North. They're the ones who, when they built this team, are expected to be hitting at least the top 10. And at least make it work. There's 16 teams at this LAN. That pretty much says it all. There's 8 invites. The other 2, there's 2 EU spots. That is, realistically, what should be the top 10. So, then obviously you got there's NA spots as well. NA Qualifier, which was taken by NRG. CIS Qualifier, which was taken by Avantgarde, who managed to beat Gambit. So we've already got a bit of a surprise. Some of you are going to be saying, oh, Tom, why are you talking through this round? Only pistols. Not too much invested. They're just saving to buy into the next round anyway. Remember when AZ was regarded as top up-and-coming talent? I think you could say that about every single member of this team. Like, literally everyone on this team at some point has been considered a star or an up-and-coming star. Mertz, definitely the star of North Academy, no doubt about that. Valde, probably the star of this team at the moment. Kirby, definitely the star in Dignitas before and was somewhat expected to do something similar. You prefer... I just played, like, my default res. 1920 by 1080. But I haven't played in a while. Who have I missed? Yeah, AZ as well. And then MSL has just been in-game leader of pretty much every single one of the teams I mentioned. So, other than North Academy. But, yeah. So, a lot of pressure on this team's shoulders. And AGO, they're already winning 5-0. That is not a bad start to this T side whatsoever. Ready? Well, I can have a decent amount of damage done over to this T side. Am I on a delay today? Yes. Sorry, Fear. You can get delayed responses from me if you like. So if anybody does have a question, if there's some downtime, I will answer it when I can, if I see it. Obviously, you have to bear in mind that if I'm casting around, 2 minutes go by, then I go to answer it. I'm not going to say have the best memory in the world. I barely remember what I had for lunch today, but I am remembering the fact that AGO are just trouncing North at the moment. Another thing to mention as well, North sometimes just seem very slow to start. A bit like Snatchy being slow to step out of the flames, but yeah, we saw it. What was the game that them versus? Oh, it was different. Was it a different Polish team? Versus Kingwin, and they got, yeah, Kingwin won the first map, and then they came back and won the next two. But yeah, this is already looking great for AGO. They've managed to get themselves 6-0 up. Wow, unless AZ somehow ninja diffuses the bomb, which I have seen him do. Saw him versus the Hellraisers in the grand final of BetNet Masters go and ninja diffuse the bomb. However, Snatchy seems pretty certain that that's not going to happen. He's handed his AWP over to Furlan to save, and yeah, there's definitely nobody coming for that bomb. Valde, 5 HP, still manages to at least steal a couple of kills away, getting right into the corner just to make sure that he's not going to get hit by that bomb. And unless Tao is very quick to take him down, he will at least keep his rifle into the next round. Damn, the delay is real. The delay is real. You are correct. Official caster prediction. If you'd asked me about 10 minutes ago, I probably would have said North. As of right now, I'm leaning a bit towards AGO. And that'll probably be the caster curse, but, you know. North is criminally underperforming, we get it. Don't put that salt in our wounds. I'm sorry. It's sort of my job, you know, to comment on what's happening. And try and give a little bit of context for people who may not know. Obviously, some of you are probably more well-versed than I am. You'd think Ents are better than AGO and North. Not at the moment. From what I've seen, they've been getting quite high seeds in qualifiers and actually been doing quite poorly. Here we go, though. Push in towards the site. AZ actually going to get a couple. He has to try and save his bullets here, but this is going to be the first round they win, isn't it? CZ Go is back, ladies and gentlemen. I hate Counter-Strike. So, Fortnite. Who likes that game? Because it's, you know, makes more sense than this. And that has exploding rocket launcher Halloween stuff that you can stand on. And that makes more sense than this. Because that's just a full CZ buy with one rifle that manages to beat a full rifle buy. Hey, Valve. Hey, Valve. Hey, Valve. Can we get rid of it, please? Either way, North are on the board. It's still a hell of a lot of money left for AGO. They could even buy for the next couple of rounds without too many problems. But they have given quite a bit of economy over to North. You can see even now with the buy coming back in, they have 4 players who can buy into the next round. So not too many problems for them. Furlan is going to be lurking. He's kicked this game off pretty well, 5-3. It's actually PHR, or Fur as some like to call him, who is leading the way. 11-2. But he's stepping up too far. AZ actually doing the most of the damage in the previous round with that CZ. Here we go, though. Push going to be coming into middle. They do have that AWP back onto Mertz, which I definitely do think can be a difference maker, but we just haven't really seen too much from him in this team. Kirby, however, will be there to kick things off. And MSL just looking to wrap back around. It does get dinked up through the smoke, and somehow Tao manages to find one back, and MSL has come off a little bit worse than that. Furlan just going to take him out as well, leaving it into a 4v3, but look at the HP. 2 players with a combined of 29. Still a decent opportunity here, and Mertz in the backlines could be a real problem for this T side. Furlan still manages to take one, but there's both those low players gone. Mertz in from behind. It's going to be sneaking his way through. I don't know why I thought Snatchy was Mertz for a second. I was just expecting the AWP on the flank, but Groovy, he's not going to expect it, and now Snatchy is all that is left. The man with the AWP, smoke already onto the bomb. Gonna get nice and close. He's got a P250. There's no way they expect him to be this close, but it won't matter. Valde with the rifle is going to be able to take a second round. Bomb going down. Well, we already knew there was a buy coming anyway. Do at least a lot of damage. But as said, the CT's already had a bit of saved money. There was enough cash in that bank that they could buy. Here we go, then. AWP onto both sides, lots of utility. There's no excuses anymore for North about economy. This just comes down to the raw battles. Oh, yeah, I actually don't play Fortnite, but I just like triggering people. The only game I've been playing recently is Far Cry, and that was a couple of hours ago. And that game's quite fun. Game's quite fun. It's basically the same as the last one, but it's quite fun. Except for the weird, like, religion stuff. That's kind of odd. Trade will come in. Back into a 4 versus 4. Snatchy managed to get the opener while I was talking. But obviously my stories are more important. So, managed to aggress and find another. So, what started so strong from the T's, maybe they got a little bit tilted after that. Or we just saw the awakening of North. That's definitely possible as well. Kirby going to go a little bit aggressive through the smoke and finds the pick. Earns it back. Keeps the man advantage going. It's actually just going to rotate back in. And then they're going to go for a cheeky little boost. It looks like Valde likes that idea. Although spraying does sort of give away his position. And he's... Stand up. You got to stand up, Valde. Okay, he finally did it, but Kirby's going to get smoked out anyway. And all 3 players coming from the same angle does actually mean that Snatchy's position is more valuable. And Groovy, he's going to pick up 2 vital kills. Now Kirby's all that remaining. He doesn't actually have a kit, so he will have to move a little bit faster than normal, and it's not going to matter. Groovy will find one more. Who is the star player? Star player on North, I would say Valde. On AGO, I kind of want to say, I don't want to go PHR. I feel like he's really impactful. But at the same time, when Snatchy plays really well with the AWP, I think it could be him, so... I don't know. There's definitely going to be other people who can give you a better understanding of AGO than me. I won't lie to you and say that I'm an expert in AGO. I'm a fan, and I still think to this day that they should be called Furlan's Revenge. And for anybody who doesn't know why, he got kicked from Kingwin, went and made a team that was not only better than Kingwin, but I would say better than Verse Pro. So, who's laughing now, right? Furlan's Revenge. There it is. If you don't agree, they should be called Furlan's Revenge instead of AGO. You're wrong. Here we go, though. T side, they're going to be setting up towards this B site. The CTs, they run out of money if they lose this round, and well, it would be the half going the way of AGO on the T side, which... You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Wait, MSL going to be up close. He has the SMG, and well, he's spraying into the wall. They should know he's here, but Valde has just gone ham instead. Luckily, Auto Director set us over to his POV, and we were able to see absolutely everything. Just like with that kill, when it also switched back to Valde when Kirby got 2 kills. It's nice to see that the Auto Director is on point. But yeah, it's going to be 7-3, an important round for North. It keeps them alive in this half, and more importantly, it now sets the T's to a point where they can be reset. They can be left low on cash. And it's not just a point where, hey, they've still got 10 grand in the bank, even if we win. MSL. This is aggressive. Actually have too much support. He does have Kirby rotating in through towards long. But MSL is pretty much going to be in a 1-for-1 position here. Peek out from Groovy, and actually his PHR to just take his face off. And Snatchy's core ace, he's trying to go aggressive as well. Now Kirby doesn't have much of a choice, and he does the same. Just aggression, 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 and well... It may just end up a submission, as now the T's are going to make their way back towards the B site.